The second video I ever uploaded on this channel was a pack release for Eclipse 16X. It was the first pack I'd ever made, okay? I uploaded it on Planet Minecraft, I made a YouTube video for it, and currently it's at 600 views. Don't download it, it's really bad, it's gross. So let's revamp it. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to do was make a 3D bed overlay in Blockbench, and I think these look really cool. This is how it turned out in game. I added a pillow, a headboard, and a backboard, and I really do think it looks good. Okay, so I was editing, and I kind of lost the footage of me making a bunch of the blocks, so I'm just going to walk you through what I made. Okay, so basically what I did for the blocks is I outlined all of my wool textures, and I did the same thing for the clay textures, which you would use in Bridge, so they stand out more. For all of my stone textures, I darkened them. I literally just did minus 50 lightness because I do think that dark stone looks better than the regular stone. For the sand texture, I used the dirt texture but recolored, and I made this dirt texture for a different pack that I didn't release, but I think it looks super good, and using this texture for a bunch of other blocks makes it look more blended in with all of the other blocks. This is also what I used for the grass texture. And I outlined all of my ores, the diamond ore too, and I recolored the diamond ore just to make it fit with the pink theme of the pack. And then for the diamond block, I laid down a gradient, and then I used 2 bands of inverted gradients to make it look like it had more detail. And I really do like the way this looks. I didn't make this netherrack texture. This is the 1.14 netherrack texture, which looks a lot nicer than the other textures from 1.8.9. And then for the planks, for all of the planks, I think I took them from Glorious 16X, so credit where credit is due. They are really good plank textures, and that's why I used them. Okay, so I forgot to mention the endstone texture, which I made by inverting the value of the pixels on the dirt block, and then I made that grayscale and overlaid the endstone texture on top of it. I think this is definitely my favorite block that I've ever made. And then I also just made the glass a little more transparent for Bridge and Skywars. Okay, so this is me trying to make the vanilla sword outline, but for some reason, for the life of me, I just cannot get the crossguard right. So enjoy this time-lapse of me absolutely struggling. So I finally get the crossguard, and what I'm doing here is I'm just adding the pink gradient from the diamond block onto the sword so that I have some similarity in the colors of all of the diamond pieces. And right there in that jump cut, I just added an inline and a little outline. And I added this black design on the crossguard because I think that looks a lot better than having even more pink in the sword. Just, it gets a little much. I band shaded a stick for the handle, and here I'm just working on the pommel, which took me an outrageous amount of time, but I think it ended up looking really good. And so now I'm starting on the tools. I originally wanted to have this as like a double-sided axe, but I decided the gradient looked way too stretched out for it, so I'm just doing the regular outline, and then I experiment with some little details inside, but they don't really work out that well, so I decided to scrap them, and I make a little highlight after taking some inspiration from other PvP packs that I really like. And I'm just going ahead and I'm making the stick consistent with the original pack, which was just a black stick as the handle instead of the regular wood stick. Then I copy the gradient from the axe onto every single tool, so the pickaxe, the hoe, and the shovel. and I make them all look consistent with each other, and I add the black stick from the axe onto the pickaxe and everything else, and that completes my diamond tools. Okay, so for some reason when I was a youngin' making this texture pack, I decided that making every gold tool dead black would make it like unique and good, which is not true. So I made them regular gold. I noticed that a lot of texture packs don't edit it, so I really wanted to edit it because when you're playing Skywars and you want to play Insane Skywars, it feels like the Ender Pearl is like more paid attention to, and the Eye of Ender is just there green. Now that I have finished the pack, I'm going to showcase it. I'm going to play one game of Skywars, one game of UHC duels, and then one game of World Wars. So let's get right into it. Okay, so as we can see, now the Ender Pearl and the Eye of Ender match. So I'm going to play one game unless I get hacked on or I fall off bridging, because I am not very good at this game. I don't have a lot of Skywars cosmetics and I only have a few kits, but I use the Pro Kit and Insane, and then when I'm playing normal mode, I usually use the Frog Kit, because it's pretty good. I don't know where the chests are on this one. Oh, I dropped my sword. Okay. But yeah, as we can see, this pack looks super nice. Excuse me. Okay. Oh, getting the boat out. Incredible. Oh, I see him. No way. I'm actually so good. And my desktop audio might be a little messed up because I'm on a Mac, and Macs don't do well with recording desktop audio. So you're recording my voice through my microphone, and then the desktop audio is coming secondhand through my microphone. And I'll go back and edit this later, but hopefully my clicking sounds aren't too abrasive, because that would suck. And I have absorption. Okay. Oh, also, if you notice that my Minecraft is in Latin, that's just because I'm taking it at school, and I was like, huh, this is a cool language, maybe I can learn some new vocab through it. So that is, you know, the goal of all this. I'm just gonna sneak up on him, get some crits in. Oh crap, he's actually dead. He's insane. Yep, I died. Yeah, well, I got pretty far in that, so... And I actually think World Wars is a pretty good place to showcase packs, just because you use a lot of items that you wouldn't use in a lot of other game modes, and it's also just a lot of fun. I noticed that BloxMC actually added a World Wars game mode to their server pretty recently. Or maybe not recently, but since I've been on BloxMC. So we can see the outlined wool in action here. Oh. I'm actually correct. I'm so good at this game. No, I'm actually not. So we can see all of the blocks here. We have the outlined clay. And then we can see the dark stone here. And then in that Skywars game, you could see the custom grass and custom sand textures that I made. So very nice. I've been playing more World Wars recently, and I noticed that, like, as I keep playing, I feel like I encounter so many more boast spammers, like the longer I'm queuing for World Wars, which is really annoying, but it's a fun few first games. So maybe I'll go the assault kit. I chose to not edit the potions on purpose because I think that they're really nice the way they are, and I didn't really have any cool ideas for what I could do with them that was unique. This is why I don't like these boast spammers, because I don't have very good armor, and I'm kind of trying to like rush into the center. One thing that I think I should start doing is I need to get better hotkeys for my 7, 8, and 9 slots, because I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then for my 6 I use tab because I play a lot of bridge, and it's just helpful to have a hotkey for your golden apples. But when I'm playing something like Skywars, where I have a lot of items in a bunch of different places, I think it's beneficial to have something that's like allows me to get to my other slots more easily. Oh yeah, we won. So I have been keeping a lot of bridge, and I have reached Iron 3, which is pretty freaking cool. But back when, like, my heyday of bridge, when I was playing bridge on crack servers, I was like a diamond, and now I definitely am not playing like one, nor am I ranked as one. Might be good. Come on, come on. Oh god, this guy's kind of annoying. I think if I want to be any good at UHC duels, I should number one, rearrange my kit, but also get a lot better at like using my fishing rod. So now I'm in a pack world, and I don't know why it's not like, because everything's in Latin. Incredible. So these are all of the swords, the bow, and the fishing rod. I think the fishing rod looks cool. I made it fit with all of the other tools, as you can see. I chose to not regradient the other tools except for the gold and the pink diamond, just because I thought you don't use them that much, and also they look pretty good anyways. And here we have all of the outlined ores. They all look really good, and the darkened stone. And here we can get a much better view of the regular dirt and the grass blocks, which are custom. And then we have the 3D bed overlay, which I am super proud of. I wish they'd let us sleep during the day. What if we want naps? Okay, well, thank you for watching this video. I definitely didn't forget to do the armor textures, and they may or may not be done in the release version that you will download. But thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed the video.